if there was pounds.
No weight class limits in the UFC, because there is, it's 265. That's the heavyweight division, and the money in the UFC was way more. Like, it was more than any NFL player could make, and they all decided to start fighting. It would be a bloodbath.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand the level of athlete you're dealing with when you're talking about the elite NFL players. When you're around them, you're like, what the fuck are you?
Yeah,
like,
dude.
it's a totally different type of person.
It's like a whole different human.
Yeah, and there's enough of them, and if they decided to fight, it would be a real problem for regular-sized big dudes.
Oh, yeah. Well, like, I mean, 265. If I cut to 265,
yeah,
I mean, 5 minute, I could go fucking all day.
Yeah.
I could go all fucking day because I'm used to carrying, 20, 30 pounds more than that.
Yeah, a lot of like Francis, who's probably the biggest guy in the heavyweight division.
Yeah, he's
Francis
huge.
Ngannou was regularly over 300 pounds, or in the range of 300 pounds. Like he was when he got his knee operated on, and he's not fat. He's
No.
fucking gigantic.
No, he's built like a fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's built like a perfect fighter.
He's if you were going to build a perfect fighter, that would be it.
Tall, super muscular, but immense natural strength.
And super athletic. He's like the... If you were to draw up a D end, a defensive end, outside rusher, that's how you draw it up.
I know that this is going to be an amazing fight this weekend between John Jones and Cyril Gane, but man, am I disappointed that Francis isn't in there.
I know.
Francis versus John Jones, to me, would have been like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Because you can't do anything wrong with Francis. You can't make any mistakes. Those nuclear weapons are zinging by your chin.
Dude, imagine.
Just zinging, man.
I always think, that's the other thing I think about, man. I'm like, dude, these fucking fighters. I became good friends with Cowboy. So Donald and I became good friends, man. And
Donald's awesome.
He's fucking awesome.
I
was
that
talking
dude.
to him about it, and I was like, dude, like the way you guys fucking have to train just to get ready for a fight is insane. It's fucking insane. The training is insane. Most people are like, oh, I could get in a fight and do this. Go out there and fucking just wrestle for 30 seconds and you'll be fucking laying on your back, you fucking turd.
Yeah.
Stop acting like you could do this shit. Try doing it for 5 minutes.
Yeah, they don't know.
For 25, I mean, I wrestled, right? So wrestling in overtime would go to 9 minutes with heavyweights a lot. And you'd be fucking tired as hell. And nobody's trying to kick you. Nobody's trying to punch you.
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to choke you out.
Have you thought about doing competitive jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
You would be amazing at that.
Yeah, I like
That'd
jiu-jitsu.
be a great thing for you too, like to get obsessed with.
One of my best mentors in life, he lives down in South Florida. He's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he does it every morning. And he's like, he's in his 60s now, and he's like 230 pounds, like 6'2", 6'3". He's a big dude, extremely successful. But he loves jiu-jitsu. He does it every morning. And I'll go in there and roll with him, and he just fucking dominates me, dude. I can't, because it's not about strength, and it's not about speed. It's like a chess game. Mm-hmm. It's just a chess game. So, he knows what I'm going to fucking do long before I even thought about doing it. Like, he already knew what, how my body is going to react to this. Like, I'm exhausted, and he's just laying there laughing, Like, haha, fucking idiot, Like,
I think that'd be a good thing for you to get into.
I'll get on top in like full mount, and he'll like sweep my fucking legs out from under me somehow and like crawl around I'm like, how the fuck did you get me onto my side already? How did I get here? And then next thing I know, my arms like up here, and he's fucking like, he gets your body in a position where your strength can't get it out.
Yeah.
Like I can't muscle through any of this shit. So I'm fucked. And I fell in love with doing it. So it's, I'm looking to do. I work, Chris Camozzi.
Mm-hmm, sure.
So Mosey and I are good friends.
Isn't he fighting bare knuckle fights now?
Yes, psycho.
Dude, they're doing a big bare knuckle card. Have you seen this?
Mendez
bare knuckle
is doing it too.
Luke Rockhold is fighting Mike Perry. I'm like, holy shit! And who's Chad Mendez fighting? He's fighting someone really good too. Pull it up. It's on my Instagram. No, it's not. It's on Luke Rockhold's Instagram. It's a wild card. It's like they're getting like real MMA stars. Like Luke Rockhold's a star. Like having Luke Rockhold.
Well, Chad's a star.
Yep.
Man. This dude's.
That's right. He's fighting Eddie Alvarez. That's right. Whew. That's crazy. That's a crazy fight. Also Ben Rothwell. But Mike Perry and Luke Rockhold, that is a wild
I wonder what the money's like in these fights.
Must be giving him big money because Luke Rockhold makes a lot of money in the UFC, but he said it was way more than he made in the UFC. So I assume Luke Rockhold makes a lot of money in the UFC. I shouldn't say that. I don't know how much he actually gets paid.
I'm sure it's
He was the champion.
Yeah.
You know, at one point in time, I mean, Luke Rockhold in his prime was a motherfucker,
I
man.
know.
He was fucking good.
He was fun to watch too.
It's kind of interesting seeing
Francis commented on it. He'd be
this
an
is dope.
interesting
Oh
addition
my
to
god.
that.
Well, I know they've given they've given conversations to him, or they've had conversations with him, I should say. So has Bellator. So has a lot of these places.
Who would fight him bare knuckles?
Some person who wants to get punched in the face by
Somebody
Francis
wants to get
Ngannou bare
fucking-
knuckles. There's got to be somebody. If they come up with enough money, there's dudes out there that would do it.
I mean, dude, fighting bare knuckle, your face is gonna get fucked up. Like
Your face gets fucked up. They have gnarly cuts. A lot of these
they have
guys,
scars and shit
yeah,
all over their fucking
all over their
yeah.
face. You're getting cut a lot. It's just that bone. But my thought was like, that's how MMA should be. MMA really shouldn't have gloves on.
I think so too.
Because I was like, you really have a false sense of confidence of what you can do with your fists. Because this is not really designed for punching things.
No.
Designed for grabbing things.
grabbing, yeah.
Yeah, elbows are way better for striking, and knees and kicks are way better for striking. But your hands break so easy. But when you wrap them up in gloves and then put a foam pad over them, then you could
Yeah,
throw,
you're like a sock
throw
and
hands
bopper
at
out there,
people.
fucking.
It's weird because it's the only thing in your whole weapons arsenal that you're allowed to cover up with padding and make more effective. You don't do that with your elbows. You don't do that with your knees.
Which would make
your
more
shins.
sense to do
Yeah,
with your elbows. Like if you're going to try to protect somebody.
yeah.
But that's the wrapping of your hands and everything. That's to protect your own fist.
It protects your own fist, but it does allow you to hit harder too, because you could be more indiscriminate with
Yeah.
your punches.
I think these didn't the cage fighting start without. They started without him, and in
Yeah.
zero weight classes too.
Yep.
That was fucking wild.
Yep.
You got the
Oh.
clip of the little dude with the fucking giant.
Which little dude?
One of the first fights that
Hoist
they ever
Gracie?
had. I don't think was it Hoist.
Who did he fight?
It wasn't a guy in a gi though.
No. There was a lot of those mismatches in terms of size-wise. There's Keith Hackney. He fought Emmanuel Yarborough. Emmanuel Yarborough was a sumo wrestler who was like fucking 350, 400 pounds. I mean, how big
This
is
is the-
Emmanuel? Yeah.
It
And
says
then
200 versus 600, but I don't know. if that's
600. Well, they lied a little bit. But Keith
There's no
Hackney
way
was
that
probably
guy's
about
fucking
200.
600 pounds.
So Keith Hackney's, I believe he's a karate guy.
That's
And
him.
he came out. That's Keith Hackney, and the size difference is fucking crazy when you see it when they're actually going after each other. So Emmanuel Yarborough is walking towards him. Look how small Keith Hackney is.
Yeah.
He's so much smaller, but he hit him with basically like a bitch slap. Look at that.
Bow. Oh
I mean,
shit.
it's crazy. I mean, imagine that guy being on top of you. That's a big slip up right there.
Yeah, he fucked up.
So he gets back up to his feet and he cracks him again and again. You don't want to lose to a guy that's that much smaller than you. But how much time can Emmanuel do this for?
he threw him
went
out
right through the cage.
He went right through the cage.